My name is Jeff Naugle. I'm married. My wife and I have been married for 35 years. I have 4 boys. I own a recruiting agency that is headquartered in Illinois, but I live in Texas. I was provided a unique opportunity to go on stage at a large event in California. And the challenge for me was that I didn't know what to expect. And it caused a lot of anxious thoughts and just a level of uncomfortability that made me stay awake at night. So the coaching that Stacy provided me with exposed me to thinking about things differently and observing the challenge as something that I could break through and be in a place of peace and without anxiety. Yeah, so the problem that I was experiencing was really not knowing how to adjust my thoughts so that I could come to a place where I was at peace and could really present my best self through a series of different instructionals that Stacy and I had together. I was able to virtually, we called it a boulder smash, smash the old way of thinking and create a new way of thinking that I'd never experienced before. And so that really helped me significantly. So the reason I picked Stacy as my coach was she helped me to kind of open my eyes to a different way of thinking, going on a different course than what I'd been used to for 60 years of life. And that's not easy to change. And I still have changes to make. But I will say that Stacy really helped me kind of look at things differently and achieve a couple of successes that were really important to me. So the change that I experienced as I was going on stage, it wasn't that I didn't still have the feeling of some nerves, but overall, the sense I had of confidence was significantly changed. And I do feel like that breakthrough that I had gave me a way that I can use a tool going forward and even begin to change things in my life that are other boulders, I'll say, to potential success in my life. So that's what I'd say about that. I think a couple things that stood out to me in Stacy's coaching was, first of all, I felt like as a coach, she was almost like a psychologist too, because she was understanding the psychology of my current nature, but also understood some of the things that she could incorporate to help me change. And we had a way of taking those things and putting them into a practical setting. In my case, it was going on stage to speak in front of a couple thousand people, but it also had practical application even in the sense of something that was causing me anxiety in my family life, and helped me too, even preparing for that and some of the anxiety that comes along with it. So I would highly recommend Stacy to anybody who's considering getting a coach. First of all, I felt like I learned new skills, and that were great skills. And I do believe in coaching. In fact, Stacy was my first real assigned coach, and I loved my experience with her. And it even worked out that my wife and I both spent time with Stacy in coaching, and we both grew through the experience. And so we're grateful for the experience.